Hello everyone, today we are going to add these VFX effects to the attacks, the boss attacks. So as you can see, I have added a couple of niagara effects for each type of boss attack, and also for this chakra attack that we have when the character is in the close range. You can see that effect as well, sort of like a tornado effect. Also I have added a sound effect as well, and yeah, not just the VFX effects also. So now as you can see in this demonstration, the boss attacks are based on the direction from the player character to the boss character. So when the player character is in a long range, these javelin attacks are used by the boss, and if I go to a more close range, more than that, I have to go more than that. Say if I am like here, I get this sword slam, and if I move even closer, the boss is using the chakra attack. Alright, so let's see how to do these things today. And this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support. Okay, so first of all, now in my boss character, so I have just hard coded which boss attack to take place, like this. Let me just collapse this, and what I'm going first, I want to automatically select the type of attack the boss need to do based on the distance from the player character to the boss. For that, I'll just do a simple setup that calculates the distance so from the player character we can get that location. So we have now, if I calculate the distance between these two vectors, that means the vector length. Oh no, there is a distance node. Now we can have the distance between the two characters, and if I divide this by 500, let's divide this by 500, and here let's have a switch on int, on an integer value. Let's have a switch, and then let me connect this float output as the int, so it will be automatically converted to an integer. Right, let me add, so here 0 means if the character is the distance to the player from the boss is less than 500 units. So if that is the case, I'll use the chakra attack. And 1 means the distance to the boss from character is in between 500 and 1000. So for 1 I'll use sword slam. 2 means between 1000 units and 1500 units. So for 2 also I'll use the sword slam. And 3 means the distance is in between 1500 and 2000 units, so I'll use javelins in that case. And default option means if none of these conditions are satisfied, this will be executed. So for any other distance, I'm going to use javelins. Right, now let's check. So here the boss is throwing javelins at us, and in this distance I should get a sword slam. Okay, and here I should get still a sword slam. Let's go more closer. Now I get the chakra attack. Okay, so it's working as intended, right? And also I have imported some Niagara effects. Let me open it. So actually I got help from one of my colleagues to implement these attacks, so I'm not gonna show the implementation process of these particles or these effects, because that could be another different session on that. So yeah, I'm going to use these effects for each of attacks. Right, let me open the attack base, and here, oh, where do I play the sound? Right here. In the launch attack, after the sword is slammed on the ground, that means here, or is it, no, here I'll spawn that effect, spawn Niagara system at location. So as the template, I'm gonna promote this to a variable. Let's call it attack VFX, and here let's choose NS base attack. As for the location, I'm gonna use the same location, the same hepta location. Oh, I think I should use the location of the middle of the sword here. Yeah, not the actual location. Okay, so instead of this, make it, get the sword, get world location, and use it. Okay, and for the javelin attack, let's first test the base attack. It doesn't have effects yet. Let's check this one. Okay, let's try again. Great. Now for the javelin. here as the attack VFX, I'm gonna select NS Javelin, and let's check the launch attack. Right, okay, this is where the sword moves and hit on the ground. So here I'll do the same thing. Let me just copy this part. Okay, right, let's test. Great. Now for the Chakra attack. So this is a little bit different. We need to have a looping sound and a looping attack, looping VFX, and yeah, this tornado effect is already a looping one, but when to destroy and how to destroy it, we need to consider that. Okay, so we need to spawn the tornado effect here. So spawn system, let's use attached option here, because I have a plan to later on like a tornado attack that moves around. I have an idea to implement that kind of attack. So let's use this spawn system attached. So here as the template I can use VFX, attack VFX, and as for the location I'm gonna give here actor location. No, this is relative location, so 0 0, and as the attached component I'll set default root component, snap to target. Okay, right, now let's test it. Oh wait, I forgot to override the attack. NS Chakra. Okay, now see, that effect didn't go away, it just vanished without any smoothness. So as a solution for that, let's move it down to the ground. Maybe after calling fade out. Let's promote this to a variable. Let's call it VFX component. Get the VFX component or component 2, below the ground. That means like how much? 200 units, let's say, minus 250. Oh wait, not here. Chakra here, minus 250 within time, let's say 4 seconds, 0.4 seconds. Test. Right, it was okay. What next? Oh, we need a sound effect for the chakra. So yeah, I already have a sound, a suitable sound. Let's make it looping. It need to have attenuation setting. Oh, I don't have any attenuations here. I'll leave the default settings. Right, now let's attach that sound effect to the chakra. Chakra attack. And I'll disable auto activate. And oh sorry, this is javelin. This is not where I need to have it. Sorry for the mix up, let me close them. Establish Chakra attack. The reason I want to make it disable auto activate is because it should have the tornado effect only when it started rotating. So that means here. Can we fade in this? Let's try this. A fade in effect, so that instead of directly having the sound spontaneously, we would have some fade in effect. Duration, let's try 0.5. Sound is still there. Okay, Now all I have to do is disable in the sound, fading out the sound here. Fade out. It started raining outside. Right, let's check again. Yeah, that's good. Also, I think it would be better if I move this further down. Let's try 450. Okay, so that's all. Let's take a look at all the attacks now. Great. Alright, so we can stop this episode right here. And as always, project files will be available for the download through Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you would like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. Thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Goodbye.